Daddy Lumba or Sikasem. Yeah, best no catch on you some country near be na so and interesting topic cry topic now. What is the difference between income and network? What is the difference between income and network? And then a baby share home. You train ba ba na feed ye de sheswa no nti tronia bi say sikasem program no e baswa no ye de sheswa no ba. And so I'm part sikasem your boy Patrik Barfi I like radio and out sikasem program na any de bro no so the be no it was say ye share ho kran kakra ansana yesterday and e be kan bi kakra afa confident e be kan bi kakra afa confident no say ye confident if you my move bro my any confident but we start to be now when the confidence are already in well cry and sana or starting also confident in boa and I believe a cosro and maybe a chairman team say we on ma what say oh when you be was say to me boa no man yes successful it will be away but on one kasa we need confidence cry into ma unjin who cranny into baby be also rap cry na untimi ra na say maybe also ya no dream saa nneɛma nyinaa no yɛ na ɛha adwene bebree because wowɔ ebi a qualities ne nyinaa sɛ ɛba sɛ ebi a ɛyɛ adwuma bi koraa na wopɛ a ebi a wowɔ qualifications no wayɛ wɔ education wayɛ biribi awie nso no na confident a wonni nti no nti confident adeɛ baako a ɛho hia paa na wowɔ confident a wowura baabi a wonyɛ celebrity wonyɛ hwee ba a wotumi sɛ obi ahu sɛ wawura hɔ because we're confident. Yes, you can't do one more you two no anaasɛ ɔyɛ all knowing anaa bisa but we do things say or confidence and kasɛ nti ɛsɛ biribi a woyɛ biara no ɛkɔ so because ɛboa wo confidence ɛboa wo ma nneɛma bebree esisi yie nti no ɛyɛ adeɛ a one of the muscles a ɛwɔ sɛ yɛtumi build ɛka yɛ life ho because wowɔ that confidence na nneɛma bebree hɔ nom a before sɛ wɔn start koraa no na wawini already and then inspirational way I buy and confidence. You make sure say you're confident oh be a basi you need krana a bit me build a be a bit me kakra but in now so no say oh ye be na say on prepare ya and that confident to prepare ya because who prepare ya more confident a cost the preparation the confidence to me lead you to success will be a way ɛnɛ deɛ brɛ mu no yo mu yɛhwɛ ɛnɛ yɛ topic na yɛbɛyɛ no ɛyɛ topic no ɛyɛ retirement. What is the difference between income and network? What is the difference between income and network? The difference between income and network. We see that kind of we and yes, what it is you move the difference no say your friends saying when it comes to our finances so we need difference now nyama to sneak because you move bro hold my dream and say so me take a ɛna wotumi ɛyie anaasɛ wotumi di nkonim ɛwɔ sika mu ɛnyɛ saa ne teɛ ɛnɛ yɛbɛhwɛ saa nneɛma no nyinaa ne ɛhu sɛ there's a big difference between income and the network, you know. Yɛhwɛ yɛstarte mfiri sɛne ɛyi sɛ ndanim sɛ ba sɛ yɛkɔ school koraa ne yɛbɔ berɛ a yɛadwene nyinaa ne sɛ bi yɛbɛwie school anaasɛ yɛbɛwie college anaasɛ yɛstarte berɛ bi nanka yɛstarte gye big income because yɛadwene nyinaa ne sɛ big income no ɛna ɛbɛma yɛatumi anyɛ sika which is all things being equal no nkasa na ɛwɔ sɛ ɛyɛ but sɛ yɛwie school na afei yɛhete out there na afei yɛstarte sɛ yɛstarte amaki sika wo sɛ afei no yɛwie school first year no na imagine sɛ nka wowie a kyɛ sɛ office kakraka bi a wodam ɛne wo big salary bi but wohu sɛ wowie school no a beginning na yɛa na nte saa because ebi a wonni experience, you know, ebi mo hɔ mutumi nya big salary, good job right away, but most jobs no uhia salary, uhia experience, and so nti bi wɔ koraa na sɛ we see imagine no ɛhu ne saa, but after a couple of years no go appear with the experience promotion no na go appear with dreams no bi wɔ koraa but through the big office and now we expect any the income no na afei start a cost row nti no afei wo afei nneɛma start change ɛkɔ soro koraa no so no koraa no wotumi sɛ na ɛnte sɛ sɛnea wosi dwen no no nti no bi at the end of the year sɛ wosi picture no sɛ ɛka mewie a na nka bi a metɔ dan na meyɛ sei na meyɛ sei na meyɛ sei no ɛnyɛ saa ne teɛ nti sɛ ma no yɛ yi kakra nti yɛhwɛ koraa income ɛne den income no with a national income is money you receive on a regular basis usually through work or investment nti biribi a woyɛ a ɛde sika brɛ no ɛne ɛyɛ income yɛmu bebree hɔ nom a wohwɛ population a yɛmu bebree hɔ nom a yɛyɛ earn income that means yɛyɛ adwuma ma obi na nipa no twɛ ka apart from that nso bi a yɛyɛ invest kakra obi wɔ invest wɔ real estate nti real estate no ɔde rent yɛmfa sɛ rent na 3,000 na sɛ wontua nwie na wode rent na wotua mortgage ebi a 2,000 a na wotete to expenses kakra yɛbɛka no ebi aka bɛyɛ 200 ɛno yɛ income a wode ka your friend say so we adwuma bi ade ka ho wo file tax a income those are taxable income na be bisa nti no your income no bibi ebenya bia most as like same way as like a paycheck coming in no and then the income no so we pretty other things that they make and real estate nko a ebi kwa wo investment bi mutual funds be will be bringing in income and as bringing in investments no what unya bibi also every time be those are income would they eba in it's every bibi say be na income na remember your gross income and also at the same time no your net the gross income no the wagin answer it's never see be on my year no or make it be 80,000 no and a gross because yanti tax yanti yet tax near we are the woody coffee no I know net the woody coffee no net it's here say before taxes taxes are not deduction out of your friends who paycheck for example say when 50,000 a year now that means we get here around there 4,166 4,166 no that is gross your gross I think about it a year free it this and no bad near stuff to see it tax every EBA emphasis better taxes it's now we have 401k or those things now it's in area na the become 70 emphasis no so could be 1,002 tax and deduction then net no about 2,966 that is your net out of coffee the bottom line is income it should be income now the build the worth income in the build the worth it doesn't matter say a swan I say a sha say they make all things be okay swan a kasia nanka we near year or sinka ultimately the build the worth intent by MC who say nipa bebree ho bebree sɛ nipa bebree hɔ nom a wɔn making more money. You know, yɛnim kora yɛnim celebrities wɔn making more money at the end no wɔn ntumi anya biribi bi anaasɛ wɔn ntumi unbuild the worth te sɛ deɛ ne wɔ sɛ esiiɛ no eti no yɛ make example koraa ha sɛ wo make income yɛ friends average median household income no in America yɛmfa sɛ yɛ bɛyɛ 67,500. If it's 57,500, you invest 15% of it, which is the rule of thumb. So usually the best way is that we invest 15% of your income for a period of 30 years now. Or say to make you at least 2.3 million in your next deck by the time you be retired. So that means that we start to free 30 krana and now 35 years krana, and I'll start to say we'll save for 30 years. That we put away that money now. This is average. Most likely, we will make more than that. No, but it's a median. Hey, it is even if we make it that amount in Ukraine, you should be able to at least by the time we retire, no, about 2.3. And yet, skaketwa, yeah, and yes, skaketwa. What is network? Networks, no, very simple. In saying probably bring with Rohonma, is as a feeling, feeling, but yet feeling a math and yet network, right? All you own, and this is your own, with free ma any or network. Car, dear owning now, the owning and a cow ding now to free ma, and no a baye or network. Example say, 300,000. If you be a cost of 300,000. Now say 300,000, no, only 100,000 was what. That means 200,000 equity. And no, go towards your network. It's your calculated network is going to be part of it. And apart from the BBBA, who be averagely, say U.S. Census Bureau, the median net worth of American household a year 118,000. That's the median, again, a median. But if you say network, now most of them, it comes from retirement account for 401ks and IRA. It's on average, say we share the average net worth now will be already 35 below, the net worth is about 15,000. 35 to 45 is about 83,150. 45 to 54, 139,200. Now 55 to 64, 203,900. 65 to 69, 266,400. 70 to 74, 305,500. And 75 upwards, 249. If you because we share this network now, we share 65 to 79, 200 and something. That means the public say we rely more on social security. It's a hard drink. This is the reason why I always see your network before retirement. These are one of the reasons why it's so important. Say you your network. In here we 75 krana because the entire make stand say we 65 to 69 at that time. Our retire krana and I say be our retired after year juma him. Let's we'll get it closer to there. And I say 200 emphasis 270,000. Money disturbing news kakra because you see who in tema ibia they will see it in be before. You say, is it better to have a higher income or a higher network? I think saying na a good both are and bad both na usheni yebeboa. And you pretend to say you be a friend Joa or a marketing executive who about 150,000, right? And or making 150,000 a year. Now the network 20,000. Now down for no, your friend a fear or no, only a school teacher. So no, they make it 45,000. a year. But on the network, 250,000. You see the difference. Ajua, or a marketing executive, or making more money, 150,000, which is very good. But Madame Fu, the fear, making 20,000. Sorry, Juano, make 150,000 by the network, 220,000. But if you was a school teacher, make 45,000, but no network near 250,000. How did this happen? How did this happen? Just oh, don't crowd just Edena will be no making 150,000 no. No the network no 20,000. Now will be no making 45,000 a network 50,000. You see, sometimes we need to say yana ɛmfa ho deɛ wobɛmaki, but ne nyinaa it depend on you. Nti yɛhwɛ mu a deɛ ɔyɛ more ayi yɛfrɛ no sɛ school teacher no make more 40,000 no. Nti na ɛdɛn na saa nneɛma wei nyinaa ɛsi, ɛyɛ dɛn na saa nneɛma nyinaa ɛsi nyinaa no sɛ yɛhu sɛ most in this country, most people that make a lot of money no almost spending no as a trap make more money as well spending too much. Nti no etimi ɛma o network ɛkɔ fam anaasɛ untimi build the word here because say ɛyɛ o sɛ asɛ wɔ more bɛba, you know, nti no untimi save yi anaasɛ o yɛ bibi. Etimi na depend on you, the way how betimi atima save, right? Nti whether you have higher network, higher income or a small income, no, so far as we live within your means and as we live within, you don't go above what you make now. At least you can keep somehow a bit me abwa. Ama wetimi ayewe. If we share so many the celebrities are anymore and names be anymore. They made so much money. Some of them make more than 100 million, but at the end, no, na umunishe. At the end, no umunishe. Usually, no, and yeah, matter kesi say you make at least, like I said, all things be equal, can make more now to me, a keep more, build it, or network build it faster. Hey, if a big income, no, good on that side. But some now more cover be a obedru, you no make it a be dredge out. Then I also be drew because I also told when I saw person get there, also be drew. Whether you make 5,000 or 50,000 a year, if you bet me a save no invest there throughout your career, na bet me get you there. Hey, to bet me make you 50,000 a year for your entire life and still retire with a huge sum of money. You know, need answer consistently saving or putting money away. Not that money also invest the amount. Consistently no put the piano will make you 50,000 because you calculate here. You share if you call back now, you share you make a reference a medium income, which is about 67,000 now. If 67,000 will put away 15% for 30 years now, that person should make about 2.3 million, which is a huge sum of money. If you have 50,000 crowns, so you see, because we save 15% of 50,000 for 30 years, you should make about 1.7 million. That is not a joke, and a joke cry. And yeah, we make a higher income are good, but just making the higher income, no, and also making your income is way up there, no, and yeah, no, automatically, and I say all of a sudden they make you a millionaire na bibisa the ninyane habits and the way and a bit me a man a true star. Yeah, because calculations now we share that means that if obi a no stable or making 150, Ajua no making 150 no. If Ajua can save 15% of 150, which is about let me see, 100 price in 15,000, about 22,000. 22,000, we save 22,000 for a year throughout. You also making 150 throughout for 30 years. That means Nisika Ebeo is going to be way up. Yeah, 22,000, about 22,500 a year for 30 years. Yeah, it should be in about 10 million and over. Yeah. So just making higher income, and I say having a higher income, no, doesn't automatically uh, build your network. You have to lead a certain way. You have to make sure you are saving more, you are putting more away, doing your budget, doing so many things that will uh, put you on the right path. But just if you say make it, which is say they make an probably make it more money, that is a situation. They spend all the money. At the end, no, but make it consistently putting money away. Um, say yeah, I'm a by steady about millionaires we share their job careers mutimi make teacher was teachers normally number 3. Now it was shocking because now amount of fees almost making more they won't be there, but consistently almost saving and a deal drew hono. Yes, you make 150, but one put more money away. One tries putting away and also investing that. Sometimes you can even put it away, just saving it. It won't get you there. You have to invest that money. No, hey, most we share said we share the net worth of average American and I say Americans are most money in the net worth is coming from retirement vehicles like 401ks and IRAs and all that, because those side they invest after you put in the IRAs or the 401ks. No, mostly invested in the stock exchange. And the stock exchange, on average, about the past 100 years, it has been averaging about at least 9.9 or so, 9.5. Some say even 10. And now they have mutual funds. So some crown are performing the your friends S&P 500. You just have to look at them. We should share them out. Yes, if you put money away, not just putting up, but also investing it. We'll be making 50,000 or 45,000, gradually saving. We'll say no, so I'll get it there. Yeah, yeah, say if we make 50,000 now, we save 15%. You share the chat, we share chats no cry now. What do you say? By the time I'm saying by 25, 26 years, consistent saving now, most at that time, now net worth I am more than a million, about 1.125. So share usually that's the beginning, I say say, we should study charts now, I say say, but investment now, I usually a tier. First 5-10 years, na say koso and too much be if 15 years we go say jump. It's not consistency, okay. Also say we get in touch and also say question will be my link honom obitimi enya obitimi e get in touch and also obitimi do chat waiting there to you questions and maybe comment to chat box na ebe ansama and I say be a person be a bit my ama so you hear the chat no just consistently putting money away after 25 years then it's over 30 crown by 55 yes we'll say at least you get in there. Yeah, by 30 years that's over 1.7 by 30 years or 1.7. Yeah, so imagine say making 150 putting 15 away, 150 putting 15 away, that will get you way up there. Try to commit me a calculate 150 150 by 15, it's about let me see 150,000 times, yeah, it's about 22,500. So 22,500 it should make us about, let's see, 22,500 yearly. If you did 22,500 for a 10% interest rate for 30 years, yeah, it should make us a lot of money. Wow. Yep. So it now depend on the obey, not just having just making that money. It have to be more money that you're saving, more money that you're saving, and everywhere. Okay, I say, when do you become a millionaire? To say your share network. When your network, Hannah, nipa bebree, if he say, obi onuma or that status no, but or so on Philly, no, they say they make no, or the cow, a friend said, Yama only, bibia only bia, and nay, cow dina, what free moi, sanity. You share, over rich millionaire so far if you find 700,000 in your savings account and retirement account. Now be our paid off home be 300,000. If you paid off home, if you be 500,000, but you owe just 200 on it. That means you 300,000 in your home, and you have a savings in your retirement and all that together 700,000. We put that together now. Make you a millionaire. That means what material in your status no. Because do not feel it. Yes, maybe I say you feeling a math, the math and the and yes, that is the winner obey your way. Only 31% of millionaires had an average annual household income of 100,000. We say very shocking, very, very shocking. See, say 31% of millionaires, I think in 2012 or so, and 2017, there were 12 million millionaires. Out of them, 31% per in making 100,000 or more. 31% in making 100,000 or more. That means a chunk of them. But it's why about 69% in making below 100,000, and yet, making sure that put scale away. Another thing that was also shocking was about a friend saying the careers now, CEOs near the crowd was a small percentage of millionaires, CEOs, small percentage of millionaires, doctors. Usually if he say those are the people that also making more money. But it was shocking. CEOs near the now, it was few of them, and yet it wasn't that much. And what it is obiara betumi atumi address that status no, depending on the woyɛ, depending on you saving, depending on making sure that you're living within your means. Because if jobs like doctors and maybe we say your income tier at least meaning say doctors they make they make it be but at least they make more than, and as they make 6 figures and they make more than 100,000 at least. I'm so almost starting pay class and it now we share now a few of them and a part of millionaires. That means we'll be able to address at the same time. So 100,000 we share nipa 31% out of the millionaires, 31% pay and they make it 6 figures, and I said more than 100,000 now. That's a 61, 60, 69 and make it sad that and this is a household income. Just say one person, just a household income, just put together. It be a couple of household income now in 100,000, and yet gradually this is the BBA Ubia betimi, and these are some steps that will be full a betimi at the word whereby a become and also have some steps, gradual steps are a betimi take you there, because like I said, if you're making more money, just making more money, won't get you there. Your lifestyle, because it got to a point where also you have to delay gratification to be putting money away. Yes. If you nye bibi bi a obi antimi nye bi obi betimi aye bi ni na ne the way a why you address your person here and betimi e de wakọ no ahwɛ the next one. Send a calculate worth a calculate income. You calculate income, see can one sem kakra earlier on. You're calculating income by simply looking at the number of your paycheck. Looking at a number on your paycheck, the actual number on your paycheck now, which is if I say gross pay 5,000 federal tax if I say $16, state tax 14, healthcare 40. Now social security 50. That means my net pay no 4880. Correct. 4880. Tia fin na eba be den. Eba betiti di aka no. Can use this to that calculation between you know weekly between aboa am wetimi aye. Ti emfa say bia wo make uh we make it be a base in case we make it be a 6,000 per month. And one if I say 4,004 if you per week, you know, that's 1,004 per week because we share 1,004 times 4 and amount that amount. It you know usually you know what that free and no be your net. With the calculation, you know, who say you be grow no be oh make it sense because people be crying maybe how much they make a year, even though no it's coming in, they don't know their gross, they don't know their net. And I say, say, hey, every week be a sin, I mean, about until Cambo in who sing this year. These are simple calculations. A bit me, I am who say, yearly, no, this why is it important? It's important because if you can save 15% of what you make a year or your gross now, yeah, good, it's going to get you there. The reason why the gross a good sales that sales because most savings now, that's most see you save for your retirement and be if you're saving on your 401k and I say or investing in your 401k, usually no, they take that money before and stand at taxes. It's in say every month be and so make it 6,000. That's a we see be at 15% saving income 401k. Remember, the bit take the 15% no every and sun you start to see a two tax into bois on that side no is save because you say saving for 401ks and I said those say no a tax defer untia tax into that time no tax break or that side no. And at the same time can say the BB on my own size companies do most companies so match it to some match on that means we save taxes and as we defer taxes because at the end no we be defer the taxes na at the same time what's in your match it's mu bi hɔ ma yɛnyɛ saa de no yɛn save and I see yɛ invest into a 401k. That means yes you are losing double over there. Hey, it is a good place I'll be started from. And I also who no cry we have a saying said and I said they have you say match beat road and a road a bit a tradition. Okay, say what you remember match usually no bet your match in the first. Match now and son was to civil or rot. Why? I didn't hear rot say rot near after tax money. After tax, that means any tax where we and son are we investing. That means when the times come for you to take it out, you don't have to pay any taxes. The 401k need a tax defer. So you better tax after you better taxes when the time comes. So we scan that is the time I better tax no. Hoping usually no say more fee anim and as the more your income reduce into that time was the taxes no about for it ayana and but you still need some of them road a bit me aboa ma also no skaka crowd binyano and yet the tax. If you're not doing that, you are losing because it's like you're giving money away. It's care one the match or one yeah company name first kind of you have to do the 401k before the match. Hey, TBS 6% where no assign one match. If you imagine you're not doing your 401k a worker, that means that's can use at the same time also no instead of say the 401k no be about 15%. Say be I'll make it 6,000, you bet 1,004 and some at till other now no you're still taxed right away from the 6,000, which means that at the same time also you defer that taxes no if you not it is very important see making sure say we know all this say be a bit me I started putting money away also small advantages what those for me I don't yet me because it make impact. A good thing is say if you are doing those things now, see it's so hard. So it's kind of tone someone and son what save who, and that's where you be say ukwaku save. Why are hard? But so yeah. 401k ni adana yɛte already and sana scan be draw, which is very good because scan me to nsem no your savings na every so 15% now we are yeah. Sometimes yeah then say be 15%, but what you can do is wait me start it small, start with be a 5%. And at least I would say start with the match be our company match, start with that. To start with that, we'll say the next be uh, every 6 months be a waiting per 0.5 so we'll be surprised at 0.5 because SM won't feel hands from 5 to let's say to 10%. Maybe a money heading, but so the 5% started, and I saw the March, now they starting. Now every 6 months we had a 0.5 to swap. You must have scanner through hono, and I scan a hono. But remember, my hokrana a we invest. Yes, I won't the impact and to one say within be 3 years no what drew a friend saying another 10, and I said 6 months per hour. I would say it's be 3 months, every 3 months be every 3 months be the ones gradually no need the work at least I was by bed 2-3 years then now will be 15 be okay near there 15% now at least with me is like I said, it's very important. See, who say nyama wina, the sika yet it is ye invested this at send ye better. It's very important. See, who those things now. 401k a BBA. In a bit me, I will see me try near to me a year. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, share next one. Next one, say be calculate your worth. You calculate your worth now, and also a boy because my who say fall short and I say fall short. Especially if you know we breathe. I say, yeah, because sometimes we go on ma this the time money Kenya no and I man say, hey, I was saying start a baby kakra. Your net worth should be a count be kind of ɛka a wodi nyinaa ne nneɛma a wohu ne nyinaa nneɛma ɛyɛ wo dea nyinaa ne deɛ wohu ni ebi wɔ koraa na ɛyɛ wo dea because yɛnim sɛ kurom a properties bebree ɔnom a obi a watɔ watua half aka half nti wote the difference ne firi ne yɛde ayɛ nti no deɛ ne yɛbɛ abɛkyɛke yɛkyɛke checking account saving account your home anaasɛ other real estate investment bi a ɛyɛ ne retirement fund sɛ dɛ meka the 401ks ne adeɛ ɛwɔ hɔ nom those things, personal properties, it's a vehicle, yet vehicle goes down in value, right? We go more classic cars, it goes up, and I say at that point, car value between the account. I know say by a year, by that time, they're conform ultimate free. Yeah, these are some things that you have to do yearly to know where you stand, right? Or pension equity, and securities, to say, bonds, stocks, yeah, life insurance policies and profit sharing equity. Yeah, life insurance usually depend on go football whole life. Yeah, sometimes you free because we will be the cajon, but yeah, fan cajon for that. Yes, starting here, your assets. This is an asset, right? Your checking accounts. See, you check here, your 600, your savings, your 10,000. And a home equity and a home and that's how you fee a 365,000. Your 401k over Jumam Kakra a 24,039. Your car value at this time a 32,590 and your brokerage account yeah as investment and your retirement. Wow, be a wow invested in stocks or bonds and abisa be any retirement and your brokerage. Yeah, because in the end, sometimes we need that also when you invest in retirement. Why you 401k, why you rot, why you be now extra money be usually with the good brokerage because in the end sets 401k win the 59 and a half rot yeah 59 for 59 and a half rot with me a year by 401k penalties near the home rot the penalty taxes what you already but 401k only 59 and a half now could you 401k and also you scare free more. That's the reason why I catch my men touch your 401k, you know. Obenya 10%, I'm about from to say, I think it's about 5% penalty now. And also remember when you have tax, you defer tax no. Now you're about to taxes or sanya money na. It you know, usually uku iska if you 401k, mu 50,000 now technically no. Buhuana say it be a 30,000 penny about because of the penalty and also the taxes I was say hey, that's the reason why we have brokerage account in case it BBB. But this is brokerage account is not emergency. Emergency account is different. Usually, emergency account, the emergency account, you're the two. Your friend is saying, yeah, emergency account, you're the two. You're the emergency account two. Your friend say, money market account. The money market account, no, yeah, is just that is just for emergency. Won't touch it when you're emergency time on use brokerage a different from emergency brokerage account a maybe I will say invest here because emergency here liquid, you know, until say a liquid or baby beer so on oh yeah and I won't say can because to say beer BBS say will fee big one be so we are, you know, and as a car when you be beer to me konwa kwa kuyi hint ya no na for investment a security, the emergency fund a security. But brokerage near another investment after we invest sanya money now, you know, we invest to, you know, all the BBI officer your friends retirement thing because your core retirement for first because a tax deferred and you know I don't know OJ as a Joe your friend is saying or match near there. After that then you invest in big craby. Bibi here BBI bit me atɔn those things no anaasɛ ɛbɛtumi ayɛ biribi wɔ hɔ ne agye brokerage no nti ɛhwɛ yɛ total wɔ yɛ asset ɛyɛ 444,589 right nti no yɛnhwɛ yɛ friend sɛn yɛ nti no yɛba bɛ calculate yɛada wei no these are most of the time no this side na yɛ liabilities nti no mortgage, your credit card balances, you know, personal loans, auto loans, student loans, medical bills, unpaid one, and dental bills, home equity loans, I do IADJ. Now, sometimes you we in front count, sika cry owe to your friends and your family members. Sometimes, you know, yeah, the be a family member, oh, my scan you win, na OC here, and a taxa do a in behind the it's near to tax animal nano near a free a liability free asset and a big here up there. Hey, you know, usually no after this now was all positive, right? All positive, and then that's a good news. Sometimes it can be positive by what yana wa no do or say to me kakra, especially if your age, you know, is a kakra. Yeah. It's now about share your mortgage, your credit card, balances, personal loans, auto loans, student loans, unpaid medical and dental bills, home equity loans, money you owe to family and friends, unpaid taxes. You know, check it, share, no so share. Senior ABC IMI. These are our liabilities, right? So your mortgage, remember, so you call back and so you call back, we say your home a cost a 365, right? Okay. Now you buy no, you share your mortgage now to say no 365 no. I cut 200,000 was here. That means say 165 a year there. And the equity be a in your so. Hey, your car loan so you share. See, you share car loan so no. A car loan there's a vehicle, the cost 300 and sorry 32,590, right? Look, by a car and a 29,000. That means you will baby 3,000 and close to 3,000, no 3,000 papa also. No, now your credit cards, right? 4,120. It's our student loan. I was here here. And your personal loan. Now medical bills are in pay and so on. In total, no, liabilities need now see 284 234. That means we are getting somewhere. It looks as if it's being a positive positive your friend is saying equity or yeah, into total no Now no ehwɛ a nneɛma a ne yɛ own ne nyinaa ɛyɛ 444,589. Deɛ yɛ own nyinaa ɛyɛ 284, 234. Nti ne yɛhwɛ ne total ɛyɛ 160,35, 355. Now yɛwɔ passive yɛfrɛ no sɛn net worth. Passive net worth of 165, 355. Good. But like I said, all this may depend on our age. See, this 65. That's your network. It is a very and good papa. Hey, 25, even 30, let us say that means you are getting there. That means it's who you say now. That means I will say it me push you. Say it me push you now. It me more. So 40, they say a look shaky kakra. Look shaky. 50, they look say a look very shaky. That means I was okay. Can also to me start here, baby. Because yeah, bibia womu. Hey, because young call back the shade see 50. Let's say your 41K or 24,000 with 50 more. A very disturbing kakra. I was saying kitimi kosoro kakra. I said sky itimi still now for your retirement, 24 near 50 a disturbing. I was here quick, and yet late. You bet me it me from that time it means that see 15% of our income. I think you bet me attach up. Now the 50 so all these contributions now may can about 41K is rotting now. Government no about me investing more. As of today, we invested 22,000 excuse me, wobɛtumi invest 22,500 or 41K mu. But or 50 and above, wobɛtumi ayɛ stable more than that. I think it's extra 5,000 ɛka ho. At the same time, no 41K or rota, wobɛtumi asave as at this time we below 50 50 or below wobɛtumi asave 6,500. But or above 50 which means 7,500. The government in himself anyway to me to me catch up and your friends will catch up. What the 50 was one starting in term I think I was starting. It's now no try so be catch up na fee a timid do aquanium. Like I said, so your show winner your network is 6,000 as 160,000. Yet they are passive, but depending on our age, say if you do 45, 40, equal 65, now you're disturbing by nearly to bit me catch up quick. Bit me say in answer a best at here who may be a war. This is the reason why I who the network versus income now, who the difference now, because we will make it be 160 a year, making 160 or above for so many years and so on. This is network. In the amount who difference, must start here quick, must start so to me a BB. This is uh, uh, how ɛbɛtumi ahu the difference in any way. Ɛnkyɛ bi ɛbɛkɔ commercial nti ɛba a ɛbɛtoa so ne yɛhu sɛ ebi koraa na ɛduru sei yɛdi 60 yɛdi 55 ɛduru sei a deɛ na ɛbɛtumi ayɛ ɛbɛtumi akakye up quick mɛma yɛn retire na afei solely ɛwɔ sɛ retire depend on social security nti no ɛtwa yɛn ho aba ɛba a ɛkɔ commercial break aba a ɛba a na yɛde ahyehyɛ so from that. Yes, number ɔse ɛyɛ sikasɛm sɛ yɛtumi yɛ sika ho sɛm adwuma. Yɛbɛbiem your boy Patrik Barfi, High Life Radio, and our TS Kasem program no and yet bro no. Said in America no say what question be a bit in the to chat man, I'll be to me a friend will be sir. And then your topic, no interesting topic was about difference between income and network. Difference between income and network. Say yeah, before see a commercial break and you drew how it me a check how a network is. It's here no yɛhwɛ yɛfa obi te sɛ Barbara na Barbara yɛhwɛ ne ɛyi na ne passive or passive but at the same time no nyɛ depending on the age no sɛ deɛ yɛka no wɔde bɛyɛ 60 na wo network ɛyɛ 160 a ɛyɛ disturbing kakra anaasɛ 50 40 but wohu a ma wotumi ɛyɛ ho biribi ansa wohu ne ntɛm a nti no yearly no wobɛtumi akyɛke ne saa wohwɛ wo nneɛma a wowɔ nyinaa ɔmeka wodi nyinaa woyiyi firi mu a deɛ aka no na wohu sɛ wokɔ w'anim a anaasɛ baabi a wogyina na wogyina anaasɛ wokɔ akyi sɛ woyɛ no yɛ negative deɛ a na ɛsɛ ɛyɛ alarming na ɛsɛ sɛ deɛ ɛyɛ ho biribi quick nti wowɔ that situation a get in touch ɛbɛtumi aboa wo ama watumi aputu things in order nti yɛhwɛ ways ɛbɛtumi afa so ne yɛtumi improve yɛ network ways a ɛbɛtumi afa so ɛbɛtumi apusi increase because yɛmfa sɛ wei sei no nka ɛyɛyɛ na nka ɛyɛ negative a na nka ne ɛde asɛm wɔ yɛ aba nti no bɛyɛ dɛn yɛtumi afa so anaasɛ wei koraa no ɛyɛ 160 no sɛ age no wɔ anim kakra te sɛ deɛ meka yɛ ne nso ɛde ɛyɛ aba nti no and at the same time no koraa no sɛ age no wɔ akyiri kakra na wosi a wobɛpɛ sɛ wobɛbuild upon that na wobɛtumi improve na akɔ ɛsɛ ɛde wokɔ w'anim nti how ɛbɛyɛ dɛn na yɛbɛtumi nti sɛ yɛhwɛ ways a yɛbɛtumi afa so a yɛbɛtumi improve yɛyi before sɛ yɛbɛyɛ saa no yɛhwɛ sɛ obi question bi ɔsɛ sɛ it's about the same kwan bɛ na ɔbɛfa so a obɛtumi improve menim sɛ bia ɔno so yɛ ne deɛ na wahu sɛ bi a ɛkɔ bi a ɛwɔ negative a but ɛwɔ negative a don't worry sɛdeɛ meka no wobɛtumi astarte na wayɛ no kakra nti no first of all requirements ne bɛfa ayɛ nti wobɛyɛ deɛ woyɛyɛ bi deɛ ɛyɛyɛ na wobɛcheck wɔ asset na track asset and debt no give you accurate picture of where you stand right now nti no negative a don't panic alarming though positive a good you know, depend on your age no nti wohu a na afei the progress a bɛtumi astarte afiri ha for instance wo notice sɛ debt mostly ne bi a debt no dɔs kyɛn negative ne deɛ a ɛkyɛn asset ne deɛ a ɛneɛ obviously ne bɛyɛ negative nti ɛyɛ negative a then ɛwɔ sɛ starting from where nti then yɛyɛ first usually no wokɔ negative a ɛyɛ 100% say debt no is more than assets no nti now we have to start paying off debt. We have to start paying off debt. Like I said, and you panic, right? And you panic. Do that point now, we'll see pay off debt. And in your bizarre question, no, say then yet me move on. When all this situation, I mean, say be a positive now, be a wage in war, I was struck a cranky, and I say a negative. So if both now, the bank say best start a pay off debt, right? Say be a positive now, age was slow. Kakra na say we need data. That means you have to start putting more money away. But fewer liabilities no, a net worth no grow. So improve your net worth. We focus on making sure that we make one-time payment. Now avoid taking out new loans at this point. You take out new loans possible. Now if you best start to say you start to stay on budget. So first thing I better say, between stay on budget, say you make a budget and give us everything that comes in and also everything that goes out. You will see exactly what is coming in and what is going out. That's the budgeting now, so more take control of your finances, you take control of your money. So when you take control of your money, that means that money they take control of you. It's an go sideways. One. You make sure say a budget be okay. You know exactly how much coming in and how much going out. Hey, now no you sad they going they come out now. sometimes maybe I spending more. You make sure you take care of our four walls first. Na deɛ aka biara no extra. Yɛnya more and yes ade no. Obviously na four walls na ne den. The four walls nneɛma four walls no wonni bi kyɛ sɛ ne nyina baako koraa to sini a ɛma ho kyerɛw. Ɛma life no koraa sɛ ɛmfanhye yie. One ɔsi nya biribi di. Ɔsi two ɔsi nya biribi di tito. Nya biribi di tito so a ɔsɛ nneɛma ɛwɔ hɔ tumi yɛ adwuma, electricity, water ne saa nneɛma so ba. Na two last one ɔsi nya biribi yɛ de ɛbɛkɔ back and forth transportation. Those nneɛma no nyinaa no ɛnyɛ sɛ ɔyɛ bi a ɛyɛ excessive too much, especially or negatives. This point na apɛ sɛ wotumi make sure sɛ wotumi grow your income and net worth and abisa na this whereby kora na obi wɔ no obi si no na too much a wotumi downsize no. Nti yɛyɛ budget a yɛbɛmu yɛhu baabi yɛ standing wɔ saa nneɛma nyinaa sika bɛn si yɛ spending more than what we making anaasɛ the income coming in no ɛyɛ less than our expenses a. Nti no the next one you pay off debt. Now you make sure say all the debt that this is the time you start to see be a mortgage. You kaka home say be loans be agigi you avoid it, payment penalties ni so money no. This is the time you best smash it, debt and you're crashing it down, make sure say because I see you see baby you beat me this size can instead of say this can out equally payment no and I say a call debt near the no we see it quick na size can no you be investing na size can at your buy home. This is the point that if first thing I see and say if first thing you better track it down maybe your money is equal. Number two, if you are expenses friends income expenses out. Now fee number two now pay off debt. Tinya husania then no afia start to say yeah be kakra to so yeah budget hu de ekoso. It be kra na now you timi extra you be a budget no so bia no. You betimi start to the to your house so share your house and your house so na say be other payment bi wo a you betimi start the account. Dan no betimi start ma anema ekwayi. The next thing is to say, everything I say, this point, you bet me increase your income. All right. It be okay, your income, you say bad, and not be sad. But if see to me, a fast tracking your money, yet we can increase our income, because that is always good. Usually, income be a bit me a boy, you put money away. It is the emphasis, say the expenses next year, pepe na, yintimi. And for quite be also and cutting your money be an all we can do is increase your income and pay be extra job and I say be a job more than the agency and that size can in and start to see investing. And start see invest a bit me up buying. I remember say BBA will be an invest 15% of it for a period of 30 years now. Yeah, check it from 35 or 25 or 30, 40, between for period of 30 years, senior BC, but say, who be 50, when you 30 years, no, unless we be to 80 years. It's a hard ring. That means we increase incomes now more between our yeah. Now, yeah, say ebi kura na sɛ de meka no bu a adwuma no baabi a wɔn apem ebi kura increment bi anhyɛ da mma betumi these days betumi so many side hustles around a betumi aboa ma betumi move betumi put more money away into one you take it we can be take stock of the BI will be a senior standard near your budget near take care of make sure your forwards are going on and number two you pay off debt and number three you increase your income I bet me put this away. Now number four, now you suggest you put this away, start investing more. You start money now for invest it. In we are fan of just saving the money. Now this can you go and save. No, or say it's kind of invest amount. If we share the calculations now, na say okay say me this can to home kwana that's kind of intimi Emma wunya scan a calculate here. Say me chance and commit me a small illustration be amayashe You say sometimes just putting the money away without investing, no, yeah, na emboa isa. Making sure so all the time, no, scanning it, um, it to what yeah, some retire, yeah, invest it, and a bit me aboa, ama yɛtumi anya more. Maybe me we be able to share say because sometimes we are fan of that, just putting the money away, not saving it. Yeah, it's a hard drink kakra. Yeah, okay. Mumfa nkyɛ kakra wɔ ha. Okay. I'm saying yeah, say ba me de beba na ya share. You know, just investing, just saving the money, you know, MY. Hey, just invest. We invest in a more and a day, your friends say a day way beba, day a beba. It's kind of be able to become because remember, so we invest here, we more a percentage also. All right, I'm saying no wa hunting no me hwɛ sɛ metimi the banner at show a kakra bi wɔ ha. Bear with me here for a small time. Okay. Okay. You know, see a if I see a war, see me key the medium, you know, yeah, 67,000. See, invested 15% of 67,000, which is about 15% of 67,000. It's about 10,000, right? So 10,000. So even if you save 10,000 every month, you save about 840. You save about 840 crane or 30 years. Period of 30 years crown. Let's say about 10%. Period of 30 years. If it kakra bit me enya, you know, in your 1.8 and that's 1.9, almost 1.9. But see, share contribution, like I said, the period of 10 years in now. Contribution, like I say, yeah, this scale fear, and pa, yeah, the two, 300,000. Look, 1.5 and almost 1.6, we did not put in. That is just the growth. If you just putting money away, just we see we can no. Sometimes yeah, do our come out for as you say, so maybe investment, no, misrule, basic, no, we are also taking risk. But yes, no anymore. Instead of say best stock exchange now to be a very secured ones. But I say prime age kakra there, also to me save invest ye. Hey, a way no cry share no. Yeah, all the way to 30 years. And you start to say yeah, the 852 for the period of 30 years, no, which is yeah, the 200,000 at all. The 200,000 you invest here. Sorry, 302,000. And in 101.9. 1.6 we did not put in. That's just the growth. Imagine say how this car we 200 or the two savings account and say when you can see cry bear point bear 5% to the bear point bear whatever. I don't know. You cry say 0.5 ninya you can keep in your no keep in your bear 24,000 and I invest 23,000 pay for a period of 10 years. At the same time, also no, see investing in it might be kakra, it might be a risk or what yeah, but the you know, just putting the money away, can yeah, first that's the first thing we have to start putting money away, but we have to invest that money. We have to invest that money. That's why at the same time, so we invest here. And you say we be kind of be at least what was all shape your track record are you good. It's not in most of the time no you're headed towards our 401ks in road because at least it's ups and down now perform by on average, am I 10%? You know, this are be a best to say me just invest, say just putting money away, but you have to invest also. Yeah, invest here a boy, I'm a team and more. Go back to investment. Not just putting the money, investing. Not investing also, and yet for one king, rod good because when you start taking away a tax free because what pay with tax because after tax money, what pay with tax already. It's a question about a tackle no by we answer the finish way. You know, after you go through any now, say be a when you wake up call when we say and say baby a drew you've not invested as you should this is the time, a good news because now is the time. Put things together, make sure so what put to be make sure be a customer who send it here. If I would say most of the time liabilities na higher than my network na for say high chain you pay that means you be negative to make sure so the mechanism be na untimi nye me this situation here contact information with me I get in touch with us na itimi aboa wo say the bia me you see I am say nyama kakra fa insurance ni ade ho insurance bi bia you be bro on my taking it serious especially life and health especially go officer when you obia unyi we school for health insurance there no one hoden enye sanity usa wanyine uso onso seni usiti bia obi ahia health insurance steady say if uko hospital you go to hospital or krum for the 1 week pay or bill is about 30,000. It imagine say uni insurance, health insurance. Now say it happened twice in a year. That's about 30,000. About 60,000. So uni insurance literally a day. And you krana and I say if you're making more money krana 60,000 out of your pocket just for a health insurance and I say health bill too much. It's as much as you be able to be and try as much as you can. So be your health insurance. Say Juma na we na say ebi omuni bia this deals which me call Obamacare or online abitimi enyabi. That's number one. Number two, I did tell me could be question I'll just send you in if insurance no make account bisha na bisa make that. Number one, you make sure so be a CTBA situation CTBA here health insurance. Another insurance are also very important. A short and long term disability. Short term, no mostly no all mere earning income or jumum utenya bi. Uni be a long term no auto we jumuma na cheaper auto outside na more. But all the equal dia utimi GBA betimi aboa. O build the worth na say those skank think it's in a free over and I say BBC now when your income be or a inquire or the opportunities will be to those things be car insurance be and the meeting can work as some because almost 50 states almost the 50 states a force and I say a compulsory set also be so that's another one. The next one a long-term disability. No USA all the way up to 59. You don't really need it, but with this 60 also when you're adding because about 80% of 60 and above no most of the time no here they have to go through that process no yeah especially if papa mo na omanyi kakra no boss wo me Ghana but remember yeah most people know at this point no yeah insurance retirement is about 67. In that period means be happy now na free pocket me be hard it will to be a be boa be reduce BBC and also use that insurance now be reduce that. The next one life insurance in here life insurance be what dependent be the moment I would dependent pay here life insurance because remember life insurance now the bad thing is anytime you talk about life insurance it's sad because it's not for you, it's for your dependent. Life insurance is not for you, it's for your dependent. To life insurance. Now, send a life insurance we here 10 to 12 years of your yearly pay. Say if I make 100,000, I need between $1 million to $1.2 million, $1 million to $1.2 million life insurance. Why? Because the life insurance, no, if anything happens to you, and a dependent, no, depend on you, just survive those things financially because of you, no. Here for them. They live the same life around the mom brown ho. And because said they can't see math calculations now. So we making 100,000. That's my total life insurance, me dependent for 1.2. The possibility say every year be a clock it that money, say this year the more invest here. Every year be almost 120. You say inflation cry it away 20 krana, almost 100,000. We the same lifestyle now, and I'm bring in 100,000 to survive the household na and I said that would be my partner na me ban because if I'm a spouse, I'm a spouse no so the kakra ba me into no still the sa kakra ne ba ti me 100,000 no so ba be ka ho ti na sa yesu kra na yesu yi enye se yesu se yensa ni bibi ebedi ti no life insurance ne boa cover sa yi ni na ti make sure say what that amount no say betimi aboa and it's not for insurance, it's not for investment. Yes, I feel now to life insurance, now yes, I invest amount. We are creating me say and we can we are when we are creating no, it's not yes, now bomb bro. Anything happens goes there. If you want to do which may invest it separately, which may invest it separately, we'll get with life insurance, be a bit for your dependent, not for you. Then you invest, right? Another part person can say emu bebree hɔ nom yɛyere mu wɔ fie na ɛhwɛ nkwaraa no yɛkɔ Chinese saa na ɛte other cultures na ɔbɛma koraa tumi tena fie na ɔhwɛ baayɛ deɛ mostly na mmaa na ɛte fie ɛhwɛ nkwaraa no the first wɔn te fie no nti ne fie sɛ wɔn deɛ wɔn hia life insurance ɛyɛ wrong ɛwɔ sɛ wotɔ life insurance ma wɔn because fie na ɔtena di no koraa ɔyɛ no saa adwuma no a ɔyɛ no saa adwuma no a ɔyɛ no koraa no yɛ so kyerɛ sɛ wontumi quantify a premium wote deɛ mekyerɛ no so ɔni hɔ a ɛwɔ sɛ onipa no a ɛwɔ sɛ ɔmo no koraa no a ɔrehwɛ ɔmo no that care no nya the same care nti na ɛwɔ sɛ obi ba bɛhwɛ ɔmo te sɛ deɛ ɔmo hwɛ na wɔnya kwan akɔ make 100 na a wɔso make no na disruption bi ama nti no so wife wo fie na ɔhwɛ nkwaraa na ɔnyɛ adwuma ɛno nkyɛ sɛ ɔhia life ɔno nso hia life insurance the same. Usually, rule of thumb say those people at least over between 500 to 600,000 life insurance a month in case anything happen. So that side also itself. These are some of the things so build the word because what say to say make can be a car insurance ground be na be a compulsory do a timi kakrabu anu to be timi kofa issue be onya accident we say when I was still clear from a pocket, a hard drink. Those are some of the things that insurance was to put in place. The last one is umbrella insurance. And the network no anymore. With me here be umbrella insurance cover all those things now. Because all the insurance, the car insurance, for example, insurance company the max will be which was your contract me and you say be a 500,000. And he said whatever it is, go more than 500,000 or more. Say if I go a brochure or umbrella insurance, never one than a couple of hundred. When I say, who say those lawyers who say, who skakakra, meeting you for that into umbrella insurance, a banner be cover saying. To when your network suggest 500,000 kwa, to be a bebo, be you free small as you name. You make sure you put Sanima in place because yeah, we are friends and we build it water. That's what Bob Brana interruption about insurances now. Yeah. rental and home insurance. Home insurance there usually 9 out of 10 you owe you owe a home into kadaso. Most of them no okwakoji loan na oji loan atwa or make sure so the insurance. Rental in we in taking it serious, but rental so be a 1 GB obi kura bitimi asi obi ba fi na ɔtehwe otimi si oni na account about rental those things that make cover sa ne manyina et say home insurance obi na ofi anim kura na ɔtehwe otimi si o but those things na cover sa ne manyina. These are some of the insurance I hear and are very important to see tinya sa ne manyina. Yeah, you as ye di ye ni kwa wi no you bet try say bitimi nhwe affirmation of the week then affirmation of the week. Okay, affirmation of the week. Are you saying? Okay, affirmation of the week. So my actions create prosperity. Yes, my action creates prosperity. My action create prosperity. That's the affirmation of the week. Actually, go over we so a little bit now. And yeah, wrap it up. And a topic was the difference between income and net worth. Who say net necessarily say you make it big income and automatically doesn't make us your friend is saying it doesn't make us millionaire. And I say my net worth and cost through it, I consistently putting money away. The more this car a good, the more put money away, then it's gonna help you to build a good network. So calculate your network now. Who's a network now, a cowding na and nema would now to free more positive in network now positive negative. So let's say anyway, the instant we see who say you see who because see who in tema na say a format me boy and meet me who juma a calculation who say if skabia a make be no if medium income na medium income. So if you make median income is 67,000. I don't think so it's this year. I think it's about 2019 or so, medium income. Because I'm saying kakra. So even if you make it 15%, we are putting 15% away and invest here. Am I about 1.7? That means say we make 150. Also make it 67. And now, by the time I retire, to me put money away investor, you will make more money. I bet me a more survival or retirement. Who says that situation na say unya negative idea na be first maybe make sure say who be a stand right you stand that a budget na fi a pay off debt na fi save nya invest between a boy and me true be a osiyako. Affirmation of the week kind of my actions create prosperity. My actions create prosperity. My actions create prosperity. A topic no until you the very 9 p.m. Sikasem program no highlight radio and what here na ya catch on you say sikasem ho adwuma wa ha no before say ebeko no say spend wisely, invest intentionally, and give. And then you be some time na next week so your hono near the abram. Your boy Patrik Barfi, Highlight Radio, Sikasem program. We share you next week.